Hey, what's up, everybody? Oga the top, man. Good morning. How you doing? So, yesterday we had the longest show on a Monday. Yeah, like emotions were all over for everybody, all the employees and staff for Obinna TV Studios. For the guests, like yesterday, we didn't know when we're doing the show. Unacheka kwa show, tuko kwa matanga, wezi cheka kwa matanga. It was complicated. Yeah, some people were there, they understood why that was happening. Some people didn't understand it. But yote tisa kumi, it has happened. So, from the Shalkido story, guys, this is not the time to fight each other. Yeah, this is not the time to fight each other. I know we are angry. I know. And some of them are justified, some of them are not. This is what I would say. Let it be a lesson to all of us how life is precious and how life is short and unpredictable. You can be with someone today and tomorrow you're like, okay, I wish I treated them better. I wish I was more kinder to them. I wish I was more receptive to them. I wish I didn't take them for granted. That's anybody. Can be your parents, can be your kids, can be your friends, can be your colleagues, whatever it is. All right, so let it be a lesson of how we deal with each other as human beings. Kindness will always win. Like, yeah, because if you're kind to someone and they're no longer there, you will always sit down and go like, yeah, I did right by God, I did right by them. But if you're not kind to them, I'm sure it's gonna haunt you to death. For example, Shalkido story, I'm sure there's a couple of people who are not kind to him. And he also told us a couple of people who are not kind to him. Omosh and Miles, the brand manager, were handling everything to do with him. They have a lot of information and probably will not even talk about it. But those people that were unkind to him, I'm sure, hata saizi we mwenyewe kwa roho yako unajambia tu mazee, mbona nilifanya hivi. Now, do better. All right? For Kenyans who came together and bought him a bike, Asanteni, God bless you. For all the other Kenyans who took money for him, for his rent and whatever, Asanteni sana, big up. Even the ones who supported him just on social media, big up. Alright? Now, I'm sure there's going to be a couple of expenses from the hospital. So there's going to be a couple of expenses that are going to come from the hospital, to the morgue, to the funeral, everything. I'm sure the show cannot be able to handle it. We were with the show that day on the hospital, and it was it on Sunday? Yeah. We were with the dad as well. We were with the family, and I'm sure they will need us. Okay? So let's cool down the temperatures, okay? Let's slow it down, let's dial it down a notch, and then we wait for feedback from the family. And I'm sure a lot of different people are going to be doing videos and saying, the family needs this, the family needs no. Unless you see a video from the father or the mother, and not for all these other random social media people who are just going to go there and get the likes and views. Let's get it from a credible source. You know, it can be Kyoko, it can be commentator, it can be Trudy, Harriet, it can be Jackie Ogaga, and the likes. It can be Shalkido, the faces that you know, Plug TV, you know, these are my faces that Mejua. Diosa will follow and say, okay, this is what's needed, let's come together, let's try and figure it out. But those two random videos. And then also I'd like to urge all of us, I know we want the clicks and the views and whatever. This is not the time to just run and just put his family on social media. You see, for example, like personally, when I was learning about his passing, I was on the show. We're in the middle of the show, and I told Omosh, hey, don't give me any update about Shalkido until I finish this show. Then in the middle of it, I just go and I just find some guy has posted the father there and saying, oh, we got news. I'm like, yo, man, let's have like a proper way. Let's give the family space. Because sasa itakuwa hapo tusha inua kamera, unajua babake ni mpole. Tu venye Shalkido pia alikuwa tu mpole. And then shosho yake ni mpole. you know, the aunt ni mpole. Sasa ukiweka tu kamera watabonga tu, alafu baadaye tena tutaanza tena kuvutana na hii story. Then baadaye tutasikia mchango ya funeral sijui imeenda wapi, sijui nini imefanya nini. Okay. But personally, I'm not going to be handling anything to do with the mchango for the funeral. No. I know better. And however, we'll appoint someone from the family. And you guys will advise on the best way to go about it. And Kenyans will come through as usual, and we'll try and give him a decent send-off and see. But let's wait for communication from the proper channels. Okay, tusikimbie na TikTok na whatever. Yeah, that's all I will ask. And then let's find a proper way to do it in a decent way. Shalkido had said he had a wife and I think 2 kids. Let's find where's the wife, where are the 2 kids, what's happening, you know, things like those ones. Yeah, but for now, hizo mavita munapiganana huko online, I don't think. Let's ease off, let's chill, man. Let's chill. Yeah, everybody's mourning on different ways. Kuna wale wana mourn na kupost, kuna wale wana mourn na kutroll, kuna wale wana mourn na kutukanana. Everybody's mourning. Yeah, but what the question I would just like to ask you, as much as you're mourning and you're posting everything online and saying this and saying that, this should have happened this way, that should have happened this way, I just want to ask you, what did you do for him, with him, to him, or by him when he was alive? If you know you didn't do shit, shut up. If you did, thank you. Yeah, let's not try this moral cop thingy for, you know, hey. If you didn't do anything, if you did anything, kudos. So think about that before you make your post on social media telling people what should be done where. But above all, let's calm down. Alrighty? See you. We'll give an update of what's happening where.
Because posting praying for the family when you ignored every message he sent, when you could have helped put food on his family's table but you were too busy, that's not compassion, that's insult. Obinna said what needed to be said. The entertainment industry in Kenya has a problem, and Shalkido's death just exposed it. You don't get to ignore someone's cries for help and then turn around and post about their grieving family like you're some kind of saint. Blue ticks killed him before that car ever did, and now you want to post about his widow and children? Rest in peace, Shalkido. You deserved better. Your family deserved better. You both deserved better from all of them. And to everyone posting about his family for likes, Obinna sees you, Kenya sees you, and we're done with the fake love.